Hello YouTube land, and welcome to the Force In Unison gaming channel. I am your host Caleones, and today I'm going to continue to play you blessed, it's hard, but yeah, I currently have an A- rank. And hey, how you doing, Dig? Welcome to the chat room. Are you playing Splatoon 2 already? If you are, let me know so we can go ahead and do some league battles on here. But in the meantime, we're having some tower control. I currently have an A- rank on it, and my cylinder has one crack, so hopefully it's gonna withstand, and I'm gonna be able to level up before I level down. So first up is gonna be up home, and I'm probably gonna end up spoiling my daughter the Splatfest that we're gonna have on the weekend, since she still doesn't know, because she will be doing a video on it, but at some point we gotta talk about it, right? So great, I just turned a corner and that was it. Okay, so practicing your aim, like are you talking about specific weapons, like which ones? Okay, we'll go ahead and jump over here, trying to get to the top. For some reason. Okay, I need. I got him, but he got me first. Hello, hello. Hi, Toys and More Club, and well, I guess Inkling Jen is saying hi, so welcome to the stream. Go ahead and get your friends to come over as well. That way, they can talk about their favorite Nintendo Switch games and what's going on. So, okay, so I got this one, that one, and somebody else got me on here. Yeah, I guess somebody was already dead, but 100, so we still haven't scored or made any points on this. It's been constant pressure from the other team. And I guess after this one, I'm gonna go ahead and change weapons so I can get the suction bombs, which are best for this stage. So you don't have any friends that like Splatoon 2? What kind of friends do you have? I'm pretty sure they even have Splatoon stages on Roblox, which is the one where your friends are more common. So of course, second crack, and I still haven't gotten over the threshold. So go out and change weapons. And Dig, if you are available, I will go ahead and start. And I'll be creating the room if you want to go ahead and join in. I went ahead and created it. And for anybody else listening out there, go ahead and submit your friend code so I can add you, or go ahead and add my friend code so I can see you there, approve your connection, and you can join me as well. Okay, so we're ready. Dig is in, and we should be able to start owning a couple of the games. It is 9:30, so it's still not past the time where I start struggling, so I should be playing pretty good on here. Especially for Dig. I don't want to let him down, because he's most especially at this time at night. And it's gonna be the Rainmaker. Manta Maria and Snapper Canal will be the two stages. Also, I cannot wait for the Splatfest just so I can finally get some Super Sea Snails and level up my gear or change the attributes from it. Okay, we're going to try to grab it and go. Okay, I ended up dying, but I got pretty close, so 19 is a pretty good score, so we can put pressure on the team and make them be the ones that are trying to rush themselves over. Hey, and for you guys out there, watching this is the Force In Unison gaming channel, and we're doing the streaming Wednesday. So if you are interested in being featured on the stream, go ahead and add my friend code or post yours so we can get you added. Okay, so the Rainmaker got reset. I'm going to try to go fix that on here and they're coming over. Ah! Okay, that was a little too close on there. Yeah, it almost slipped on there. I was reading the names on here, since some buckle stood out, and I almost said it. Okay. So, where are they? Oh. Coming from the back portion. Okay, this is one of those stages that is still a little bit strange to me. Splash down. Oh, do we get it? Oh, no. Okay, so and of course I had to like jump right on top of the suction bomb. Okay, so nobody has control currently. We're still battling for position. Well, we got a pretty hefty lead. What if I keep playing like this? They're gonna get ahead. Don't let it go through the middle. Okay, so they haven't gotten past the middle, which means that they haven't scored any points. So even if the time ends and we haven't like done a knockout, we're still gonna get points like it was a knockout. Okay, thank you, Dantes. Thanks for fixing the attack and everything. And you say after you finish Batman, like which Batman are you watching? Is it the like the Batman the animated series that came out on DVD, or is coming out on DVD, or are you talking about a different Batman? Okay, first game, first win with Dig, and I'm gonna go over there. Well, I guess we're not. I'll tell Batman. So yeah, he's playing the Nintendo Switch as well. Okay, thank you. Yeah, good game, Dig. Thank you for the thumbs up, Toys and More Club. And if we get one more person, Toys and More Club, you should be joining and playing as well. Or I should say, yeah, Toys and More Club. Inkling G or Inkling Dinner from Toys and More Club. Which one are you talking about? Okay, so we are pretty even so far. Oh, and which have you guys seen the new Super Mario Odyssey commercial that came out? The one where it's like, for me, it feels like a throwback to the 1990s Mario commercials. I mean, it was just a worth watch. Yeah, sorry about that, but we should be able to win this. Let's go. I think that's what we and I got one. Swing. Ah! On that side, but that's cool, that's fine. Go, get out, get out. Ah. Okay, this is not the best representation of me playing the game. I don't know why. It feels like I'm like a little bit distracted on here. Okay. Okay, so they almost got me on that one. Let's go. So let's go ahead and try it again. Give a little bit too. Yep. Who wants it? Nobody wants it? Somebody take it. I don't want it. But somebody else wants it. Okay, I'll try it. Ah. Okay, so all we gotta do is just stop them once before they get to the other end. And you know, team already did, so good. So thanks, Toys More Club, for being a big boy now. I'm a big boy now, or I'm a big boy now. One of the two. I don't know which one to use. Okay, so that's 2 in a row. Let's continue with the winning streak on here and see how high we can place with the teams. So when you carry as hard as a player that is better at competitive, well, I guess as long as we keep on winning, that's what matters, especially on here. When was the reset? So I'm guessing they've been playing for a while, so it's not like we started from the beginning. But yeah, just try to see how. Here. Okay, let's go, or let's see go, in the words of Mario. So Luis was better than you? It's Luis. Why? I was so far away from the Rainmaker and somehow it still exploded me. Yeah, 2 for the price of 1. It's not really a bad deal. Even though, we're still winning by a single digit on here. You know what? It's better if, just jump on the water. Yeah. I'm trying to get him to commit suicide, and he won't. He would much rather have them. Okay, so. Ah! Yeah, that was bad. But we are still winning, aren't we? So at least I'll take solace on us still winning. Ah, get up. No, don't do it. Stop. I fell down. I feel amazing. Okay. Okay. I'm the Terminator. The Terminator. Okay, I was walking, killing everybody on there, but never mind. They still got me at the end. Okay, somebody came on from behind us and got us, so... Okay, so they're coming from which way? That way? So, I mean, I keep forgetting, this is Jacob number what? So, Dig is Jacob number what? So it's 14 seconds left. We're winning by 1. I'm just gonna take it and commit suicide myself. Ah, well, I couldn't. I tried, but I couldn't. Never mind. Okay, so Dig is Jacob number 5. Okay, so you got another 20 kills on there, Dig. Well, it does makes it what, 3 games in a row. So, I mean, like I said, I'm on my side. I know I'm still playing, but you gotta understand the Cleveland Indians are playing right now. They're losing the game against the Yankees, and I know there's a lot of people from New York, but I can't stand the top, the thumbs down when it comes to their celebration. So, and I'm trying to teach my daughter and bring her to a world where Cleveland teams are actually good, and that's not happening except for the Cleveland Cavaliers winning. So I need more help from other teams. Okay, so playing Rainmaker is it's kind of like playing chess, where I mean you want to trade a couple, you know, you want to trade pieces, but at the same time you want to take the lead when it comes to certain pieces. So as long as you're trading and you come out equal, that's what really matters on here. So just keep trading off, trade kills. Don't let somebody just kill you. Make sure you take somebody out with you at least. And of course, yeah, that comes through the people that are not as talented, kind of like me. So that's what I need to strive for. I'm not gonna be having like games with 20 kills and things like that. So okay, so who can get it? Go. Ah, now you're just toying with him. Okay, I'm angry right now. We had the win. We could have just moved on to the next one, and no. They have to leave it like that. Okay, so now we're gonna go an additional 2.5 minutes just waiting for this. Hey, Dig, if you get the Rainmaker, don't let anybody else grab it. Come on, I really don't want to be part of Sketch's team anymore. Thank you, Dig. Thank you. I'm so glad that Sketch blew up on there. That's it. I mean, I know it was. I understand it's kind of fun that we're doing that to the other team, but at the same time, I want to get as many wins as possible, just because we started late on the league battle. So, but okay, so yeah. And you didn't have to. Okay, so this is great. So now it's 10 p.m. Eastern time. We're going over to the maps. They have reset. So we're going to start the league battle again. And we're going to create a room on here. And we are going to start with a fresh, well, I guess a fresh record. So we can try to see if how high we can climb, especially, you know, when compared to the other teams. Yeah. I was waiting for the same thing, but I was on the bottom. and I couldn't like go all the way to the top unless I went around. And I feared that if I started going around to get up, the other team was gonna advance. So I just stayed on the same place, like throwing destruction bombs and just keeping them at bay. Okay, so we are doing splash zones. Not necessarily my favorite one, but how did this? Oh. Ah. Okay, so I guess just to give you a little perspective, it is 3-2 Yankees, and it's on the top of the sixth, one out. Yankees are hitting, and just trying to see if somehow the Indians can salvage the season by winning the game. And they've taken control. Okay, and yeah, they're about to take the lead if we're going to do something. I don't think we're going to be able to do anything on time. And that becomes the first loss for us. Well, I didn't see that on the previous game, but you squeeze back them. So I missed that one. Okay, so let's go ahead and give it another try and try to get on the winning track on here. So, well, I kind of forgot that because we reset, it started all over again. So that was our first game. We're going over to the second one. Okay, and going over to the same stage. Try to see if we can get revenge on here. And it seems like it's like completely new teammates on there, so we're not playing against the same people. that side. I ran out. So, I gotta find vengeance against that sniper. And I'm never gonna beat the Luna Blaster at close range. That's one of those that you're gonna fight at like longer range. Okay, it seems like the same thing's gonna happen. We took a lead first, doing pretty good, and then they come ahead. And another loss for our team again. Yeah, I mean, that's another one. We were doing pretty good. We got it down to like 30 something, and then not even get control again. So Dig once again carried the team, and we didn't really do much to support him. So mea culpa. I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, like, once you go ahead and take the lead like that, you should go ahead and just guard against the perimeter. Just, even if you're not killing them, just keep them at bay and make sure that they don't advance. And also, like, if it's counting down till the end like that, why not just take a chance and just go straight to, you know, take it to the enemy instead of just trying to, you know, like, evade, run away, and I have no idea why. You know what, Dig? What I'm gonna do on this one is I'm gonna go ahead and just follow you and stay close by, and just try to guard your perimeter. So let's see how that works out. And I lost connection on this one. Great. Okay, Dig, I'm gonna go ahead and get started again. 38 minutes right now. Just going to do another league battle on here, and try to see if we can get on the winning track. This time I'm gonna go ahead and be next to Dig. Dig is Genji on the Switch, so I'm gonna try to see if I can, you know, like give him some support, make sure that he doesn't get flanked from. If that works out there. Ah man, I gotta find out a thing from the corner. We did a lot better on this one, so I think I'm gonna try to do the same thing, Dig. I'm gonna go ahead and follow you, make sure that nobody comes in from the blind side, and just, you know, take it straight to the enemy. So. And thanks for the thumbs up, Joey Samoto. Yeah, I'm winning. Okay, let's go ahead and take it on again. And off to the races again. Power level 1560 from their team, which should be manageable when it comes to Okay, so where are you, Genji? We have two snipers standing in the middle, so if it's okay with you, let's see, where are you? You are, oh, you're done. Okay, I'm gonna wait for you. So come on. Okay. Lead the way. Lead the way. Control. Yes. Okay, we got the lead again. And that should be it. Good game, good game, good game, dig. Thank you, Toys and More Club. Yeah, we're definitely doing a lot better on this one. And same thing, we went ahead and guarded, took it to him. Come over to our side afterwards. So, good job, good job, good job. So, triple the good jobs on here. Okay, let's go ahead and keep it going and see if we can continue going on here. A quad to Dave, our team from Lucid. So, hey, Dave, what about your friends? Do you have any of them that want to come in and do like a 4-player league battle? Because I mean, a couple of your friends are pretty good. So maybe that way we can refrain from getting weaker teammates and make up for me. Somebody coming this way. Okay, why is it that my blaster doesn't shoot as far as the other ones? Like, we can be face to face and theirs looks exactly like mine, but somehow can make it longer. Yeah, I know they're different range blasters, but the one that they're using kind of looks like the same one I got. So, I don't know. Good job, guys. Okay, so another one. Let's see if how much power level increases. So I guess compared to ours, it should be pretty high. Let's see, ours is at. I don't even know where's the power level on here. Yeah, I don't see the power level right now for us. Well, I guess it seems like we gotta finish first the first 7 fights for us to have a power level, and then. Okay, so the Hero Blaster replica. Yeah, I haven't played the story mode yet because I wanted to kind of like record and stuff. Hey, Sammy Bills, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, and thanks for dropping by. Currently, well, thankfully you caught us on our winning streak, so we've been able to pull a couple of wins on here, and string them together, and hopefully we can continue doing so. On here, let's see if I can go ahead and super jump and hurry up and go over to the other side. Somebody comes from this end. And Genji, somebody's right behind you, taking over our base. Okay, so we gain the lead again. Quickly going down. Try to see if we can keep him at bay until we can at least get the lead here. Coming up. Once again, they're going to start going down, so why did I not get him? Who killed me? Team. No, they got him. There's nobody else right now there. one last push. Ah! They knew exactly where I was coming from, so... Come on, team, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it! Yes! So we have a little life on here. Okay. No, 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 no. Come on, come on, come on. Team, 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 team. Ah. Okay. Yeah, that was disappointed. And touch more glove. No pull-ups, no diapers. Just man. Yeah, that was disappointing. Yeah, sorry about that, Dig. Yeah, I should have been more specific. Yeah, sorry about that, man. Every time that you are somewhere and that you see yourself, you know, like by yourself, go ahead and give a shout out so I know which way to go. So I can, you know, at least, you know, try to keep, you know, look, like take over your back, look, and no, don't break the TV. Break something that can be easily replaced. TVs cannot, especially, I mean, if you throw it, or I mean, even more so if you punch it. I was gonna be able to go under and get him from the side, but nope, that wasn't the case. Okay, so if somebody watches the other side, we can pretty much... I was going to say I can pretty much take care of this one, but I left myself exposed to the sniper on there. Okay, we're down to 7, and then they stopped at the end. I don't want it to be like the other times where it seems like we're close to winning and why are we not? Ah. Why? How is it that they know exactly where I am without even seeing me? Okay, team, yes! Okay, so we're finally on the winning track. We got another win on here. It was a pretty close one, but we were able to pull it up at the end. So, I don't know, let's see if we can go ahead and maintain this one. Great job, Big, as always. One more, you would have had 20 for the game. So we're at 1751. So that's our power level, 1,751. And I'll go ahead and we'll start play against. So as soon as the game starts, we'll know what the other team has power level wise. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've seen over 2,000. Well, I mean, well, we can still continue getting it up, so all we gotta do is just, you know, keep on winning. So, let's see how far we can. Okay, and when you had like a power level of 2100, how high were you ranked when compared to the other teams? Also, you were 49th on the leaderboard. Okay, so far so good. They do have a sniper, so we gotta be careful of those. TBD-Random gaming channel. Welcome to Force In Unison streaming Wednesdays. I do appreciate you being part of the stream, and thankfully you will stay on here. So I'm guessing your name is Eden, based on Toys on More Club's revelation on there. So okay, so we have the lead, but they're advancing on here, so we gotta hurry up and ooh. Okay, we're gonna have to go around them. They have the this entrance pretty much guarded, so we gotta go from behind. And alright, they have the lead, but can we get it from them? Come on. Pull it through. And how did that happen? Mouth palm. Ah. Okay, this is how not how we want to start this. So mouth hand gets shat-sided. Okay, we're going down to like 17, 16, 20. Got wrecked. That's can't deny that one. We got wrecked on that one. Well, one of the reasons we're getting wrecked on here is because Toys on More Club is not playing on our team. There's another switch waiting right there, just waiting to be used, and it's not getting used. Well, you know what? I will on this game. I'm not gonna look once anywhere else. I'm just gonna keep my attention straight to the TV. Okay, so you have PlayStation 4, this regular PS Pro Slim, like which one? Like what type do you have? Okay, so how you got Super NES? Is it the normal Super NES or is it the mini? Which one? Okay, so let's try to get ahead here and okay. So I promised I was gonna do better on this one, so I did. And like I said, no distractions or anything, just concentrated straight on the game. So yeah, well, we're good on that one. But for anybody else, you know, listening out there, this is the Force In Unison streaming Wednesdays. If you're interested in being featured on the stream, just go ahead and post your friend code on here, or do anything else. Please add me to your friend list, so we can go ahead and have you here, feature you on the stream, and be part of it. So anybody that's listening out there, yeah, well, either way, it was a good game, and glad that we're on the winning side again. So, but oh, you know what, Dig? Last time you were having issues with your internet, plus you had a big headache. Are you feeling okay today, or are you still feeling like under the weather like before? But for anybody else out there, please subscribe to the channel. That way you can receive notifications on when it is that we go online. And that way, if you have a Switch, if you have Splatoon 2, or if you have any other games that we play, you can be featured on the stream and be part of it. Also, just so you know, we have on Saturday the Get In and Get Out Nintendo podcast, where we're going to be talking about all the Nintendo news and the week. We're also going to talk about the different games that are coming out on the eShop and the topic of the day. So depending on what it is, it could be about the virtual console, it could be about the Super NES Mini stock issues, it could be about basically anything that we feel like it is something that we have to talk about. So yes, just go ahead and add us on there. So now we just hold on for dear life here. Okay. So we got the showers on here. Clean, clean, clean. Yes, great one. Hey Randy, how you doing, Randy? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming over here. And again, we're actually doing a lot better here this time around. So it's we're pulling it through, not taking the big losses like we did before. And I'm glad that we have. So that was a pretty good game. So we'll continue. This is actually our highest one for today. We're trying to see if. Yeah, Randy. I mean, I'm probably gonna be here for another 45 minutes or so. So you're good. Dig, Randy. If you guys can get one more person you can do the league battles with 4 players instead of 2. So yeah, let me know if there's anybody else that can join in, and for us to just have the group together on the stream. And in the meantime, while it loads, let me go ahead and get some water. Okay, I am back, and hey, thanks Random Gaming Channel for the advice, and thanks Randy for doing it. Thank you for the support, and Dig has been giving great support on here in the ways of like pretty great. Let's see. Okay, so. Ah! Yeah, those bombs got us. I thought I was going to be able to blow them up before they blew up, but... Nope. Okay, so we got the lead again. Start the countdown, and let's try to keep them back now. Ah! Wrong place, wrong time on that one. Good game, everybody. We got another win on here. Okay, so yeah, we're continuing to do pretty good on here. Randy, you're the one that you need to be part of the team, so go ahead and somebody try to find another person so we can do 4-player league battle on here. Well, yeah, Toys and More Club, she is, Inkling Janet from Toys and More Club, she's leaving for the night. She has a commitment in the morning, which is school, that she needs to take care of, so we will be seeing her hopefully soon. She's due already to do, you know, done in a while. So let's see if she pulls through and does one of those over the weekend, or a couple of them. She does have to finish the story mode from Splatoon 2, and she already had like one of her classmates or one of her friends online saying that they were gonna finish it first before she did. So she does have that. Okay, so Dig, is this gonna be the last one for you? So after this one, you're gonna be calling it at night, or? Okay, so we are in control, and let's try to keep them behind. Why did I just walk over to that one? We do have the lead, but they can take it real fast. They only have plus 14 and down 2 from us. Okay. 13 more seconds, so... No. Come on. Team, come on. Yes! Well, Dig, great way to end your night. I do appreciate you being part of the team. Randy, are you going to be playing the game? Or are you going to be doing homework or something else? Tell me if you're going to be on now. Okay. Thank you, Dig. Really appreciate your help on here. We made a pretty good team, and yeah. So, Randy, are you gonna be coming in? If you are, I'll be waiting over here so you can join in, and we can do the yeah. And Dig, have a good night. Rest, and I guess we'll see you tomorrow. He said full. No, it's not full. Oh, go ahead and try to join in. It's just me on here. Okay, so there you are. Okay, so make sure you get your weapon ready and you have everything you need. game. Ah. And we went ahead and lost the lead on this one. Try to see if we can capitalize and get a pretty good push on here. That sucks. Okay, so yeah, we started with the first game and I already lost. Yeah, not a good one for me. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Just let me know when you're ready, and I'll go ahead and start it as well. I'll be ready as soon as you are. Yeah, take time. Okay, so we're ready, and let's try to see if we can get a couple of wins on here. Okay, so currently at level 23, 317,972. Well, I guess coins on here. I have no Super Sea Snails, and those will be coming on Friday. I believe I may do a stream as soon as midnight hits for this Splatfest. So I want to make sure that I level up all the way to King level. So I can try to get the highest amount of sea snails, but As far as the Splatfest, we have the vampires versus werewolves, and I just think that werewolves are cooler than vampires. So I went ahead and chose werewolves. So what about you guys out there? What side of the Splatfest are you gonna be? Okay, Randy. Okay, you're good. I thought somebody was gonna come from behind, but how did I not kill him? I had him at point blank and shot him a couple of times. Okay, once again, doing a pretty poor job on this one, so I do apologize. Okay, so we went ahead and got the lead again. If we do a pretty good defense on here, we might be able to keep it. And we won't, at least not now. So they're going to take the lead. They're going to make us start a countdown from our end as well. So let's see. Jump. Hurry up. Okay, so we have one last push on here. Minute and 10 seconds left. And I'll place this one there. Place them over here where I jump. Go up there. And try to get him from here. Okay, so 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep. Good game, guys. This was a really good one, but way to bounce back from the losses that we had received before. So yeah, yeah, you have been doing really good with that weapon. So I guess the more practice you get, the better. So that seems like a good look for you. Well, either way, in the meantime, so yeah, we have this is Force In Unison through streaming Wednesday, so we do it every Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Usually we have Randy, we have Dig, we have a couple of regulars coming in, being part of the stream, like Randy is right now. So we do really appreciate him being part of it. So okay, League Power 1570. We should be okay against them. Let's see if make sure we don't lose to a team that should be inferior. Okay. I already ended up team, if we are about to lose like this, we gotta push. Okay, so okay. Come on, team. Okay, so wait, something's gotta give on this. We've been so close a couple of times, and they somehow end up pulling through with just a single one of them. And then they're able to just infiltrate from behind us. That was a good one, team. Wait, just keep them back. Okay, so 35 more seconds, so let's see which one goes out first, if their countdown or ours. And ours went down first. Yeah, Randy, we just went back to the losers bracket on this one. Ended up losing to a team that had a lower power level, and which that shouldn't happen based on the numbers themselves. But we're still calculating ours, so at the end of it, let's see what we end up. Okay, so what would you say about the game? Like, what kind of score would you give the game, Dantes? So you would say it is that good that people need to embrace it and buy it? And how much did you pay for the game anyways? Like, how much you got it for? So you would give it a 9 out of 10? Get up. Get up, move. Okay, so as far as I know, Switch owners will receive the Batman Telltale games. It's going to be the complete first season. And I believe they are already on the second season, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, they went ahead and stopped us, like, right before the countdown was going to expire. Or, well, right before we were going to get the lead. and this power struggle still continues on this one. It's like, doesn't matter what we do, we can't really just manage to like overtake them, not even for a second. Can't even turn a corner and shoot straight. Yeah, so yeah, Switch owners will be getting the entire Season 1. Is that what you beat, Dantes? You beat the season? And do you get a plan on the game or not yet? Okay, so once again, we're able to get it down all the way to 34, but we are still short 1, and they still have the lead. Why is nobody else putting pressure and they stay behind? Come on, guys. Yes. Okay. So we got the lead. We got 24 more seconds, and if somehow we can hold on and not let them take over, well, it seems like they will. Yes. Huh. Okay, so you got 130 platinum trophies. So everybody listening out there, you got a PlayStation. Dantes has 130 platinum trophies. And Dantes, go ahead and post your PlayStation Network ID there so everybody can see it. Okay, so everybody out there, Dantes underscore 61680 is his PSN ID. So if you go there, you can see all the games that he's played, all the platinum trophies that he's gotten, and he's one of those people who play one game until he can find everything. And at the same time, he's one of those where he would have more than 160 platinums if it were not for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which he beat twice, including getting the platinum trophy. Well, the platinum trophy. I'm sorry, getting all 900 Korok seeds, and then getting about 800 of them on the second playthrough. So he got about 1,700 Korok seeds in the game. Yeah, and especially with today's news that Edge magazine is giving Super Mario Odyssey a 10 out of 10, making it the second Nintendo game this year that receives a 10 and the 20th game in the publication's history that receives a 10. That's really impressive, and they also, I mean, somebody also mentioned that Super Mario Odyssey is gonna have as many moons car seats. So for those of you out there wanting to know about the replay value of Super Mario Odyssey, 900 moons to collect, and I mean X amount of worlds, because we don't know how many worlds yet. It could be 14. So you gotta imagine how many of them you gotta find per world. So that's gonna be a pretty good undertaking. Yeah, I mean PS3 is still good. It still have a really good library of games, and it has one of the greatest games ever with The Last of Us. So Randy, if you haven't played The Last of Us, you owe it to yourself. Okay, so is my voice lagging right now? Is it sounding okay? Like, how can you hear it? Because I see the stream held green, so if the PS3 is one of the best of consoles, do you have like your preferred console? Like, which one do you think is the best console of all time for you? And I did a great job not killing the unsuspecting inkling that jumped over to me. And now they have the lead, or they have taken control. Okay, so I guess I'll just wait for him. Okay, so for you, you would place the Super NES as perhaps the best console of all time, and you would place the PS3 as the best PlayStation console of all time. Okay, so if you do your top 10 consoles, are you just gonna keep it separate as home consoles and handhelds, or are you gonna put them together? So how are you gonna do that one? Okay, so even though you're my co-host of Force In Unison Gaming, you're not gonna tell me what your top 10 consoles are? Okay, good game, Randy. Okay, so you're just gonna say that it's between a Nintendo and a PlayStation console. You know what? I'm thinking about maybe doing one of those best consoles of all time when it comes to games for the first year. So we can compare the Nintendo Switch's first year to the year of any other console as well. So we'll try to give that a crack. Okay, so let's go ahead and start again, and yeah, but Sony always starts like they don't really feel like supporting the console. They're just like taking away and see approach, and then is when they finally select, choose to support it. I don't know if no, I can't really say because like it's even for, I don't know, but okay, so let's talk about Nintendo. So when Nintendo first came out, it came out with Super Mario, I believe, on it. I mean, a couple of the units came out with Duck Hunt, or it came out with Tetris as well on the original NES. So, but for the most part, it was Super Mario. Then the Super Nintendo came out with Super Mario World, and 64 came out with Mario 64. And I had, for Chigaro News website, I had done an article talking about the most or the best launch games for any system ever, and on that one we included Halo as one of the most important games of all time. So for that, respective Xbox units. So yeah, we lost that one pretty quick, but at least with the Switch, it's Nintendo took the smart approach. It really hurt the Wii U owners because they had no games at the end of it, but they knew that they needed to put the games on the Switch. That was going to be the console that was going to make or break Nintendo, either for the next 5 years or just make them go straight into smartphones. But they did the right thing by holding it. Okay, we gotta do a better showing on this one than the one before, so let's see how we do. And of course, I already took a wrong corner on there. Okay, this is not going good at all. Yeah. So Randy, I think I'm gonna do one more game after this one. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I already went past the 2 hours of streaming, and now is when my skills start deteriorating. I didn't even have a single kill. So this is gonna be it for all the marbles, for everything. We're gonna call it a night. Even if I lose, I'm not gonna take it personal, and I'm not gonna try to stay here. This is going to be it. So I kind of want the Nintendo to be part of our team, just for the heck of it. So they got a sniper. I'm gonna try to see if I can just go this way. We do have the lead. Sniper schemes right there, staying in base or in this space. So try to. I kind of forget that. It's kind of forgettable. Why did it not kill him? Okay, so Okay, so we're winning, but they got the advantage right now, the momentum. So let's see if we can put some pressure on them. Ah! Okay, so this is gonna be it. A minute and 15 seconds left. They're down to 30. We do have the lead, but they have the advantage right now. So okay, so yeah, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be the last game. I'm not gonna play anymore. This is it. So well, that's it for it. So yeah, well, that was a really close game, but either way, I'll go ahead and close this out. Thank you guys for tuning in for the Force In Unison streaming Wednesdays, every Wednesdays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. We're gonna be streaming a Nintendo Switch game or game for any other console. It depends on what game we're playing at that time. So like I said, every Wednesday we have the streaming Wednesdays at 30 p.m. Eastern. Also, we have the Get In and Get Out Nintendo podcast. That's going to be every Saturday at 9:30 p.m. We're going to be talking about Nintendo news and any Nintendo happenings throughout the week. Then on Tuesdays, or on Mondays, we have kind of like a random video day. Either we're going to post walkthroughs, playthroughs, tutorials, reviews, anything basically that we have in mind for that day. And then on Tuesdays we have the Force In Unison live, and the Force In Unison live is going to be talking about all the happenings from the week. So anything about Nintendo or Sony or Microsoft, any gaming news, we're going to be featuring those. So if you guys are listening, just go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And if you don't want to see our faces on the YouTube channel, make sure that you go over to SoundCloud or go to iTunes for Force In Unison Gaming. Force In Unison Gaming, so you can download our podcast and listen to our gaming news and like topic of the day and everything that we have to offer. Also, we do have a Facebook page, Force In Unison Gaming, so you can join in. We post articles, we post the glitch of the week, and different things on there as well. Also, I'm a writer for the Shigeru News webpage, so shigerunews.com. That is shigerunews.com. Go ahead and go to the webpage so you can read up articles and support us as well. And thank you again. Thank you, Randy. Dig was here previously. Dantes and my co-host. Thank you for setting everything up and having it ready. So for everybody out there, thanks for tuning in, and everyone have a good night. Thank you everyone for being a part of the stream. Like I said, please subscribe, and we will see you later. Have a good night, Randy. Thanks for helping on the stream and for being a part of the team. And for everybody out there, send me your friend requests so I can accept you and you can be featured on a future stream. So everybody have a good night. Thank you everyone.